My family lives in Dallas, so when I want to go home, I either need to take the bus or my own car. I prefer the former because the drive's a little long and I don't like to do it. But when there's a big break like Christmas break or spring break, I gotta take my car. Well, last winter break, I was driving there and I was about halfway there, maybe more, maybe less. I was in the left lane of the highway going plenty fast, and I noticed that as I was driving, things became consistently more and more bumpy until eventually I was just bouncing up and down in my seat. I took a look at the road in front of me and it seemed to be paved normally. I don't think I was hitting anything in the road. And I started to get concerned. So I tried changing lanes and I got into the right lane and I was still just as bumpy as before. And before I knew it, I was smelling kind of a smoky burning smell. I thought to myself, oh my God, my car's going to explode on the highway and I'm going to die. Um, in actuality, I wasn't far off. My car didn't explode, but my tire did. Um, I learned later that I somehow I hit a nail on the side of the road, and my tire, the rubber, split in two. It like blew apart. It didn't come off my wheel, but it certainly came apart from itself. And it was two flaps of wheel on either side. My car immediately slowed down, and I skidded and almost spun around on the highway, but I managed to get control of the car. I'm freaking out by this point, and so I pulled down off the grassy knoll on the side of the road, and then onto the frontage road, and then off the frontage road itself. And I came to two scary realizations. One, it was 6:30 p.m. and I needed to change my tire. At this point, because it was Christmas break, it was already pitch black. All the sunlight had gone, so I would have to do that at night. The second realization is that I needed to do it on level ground, and the only level ground was actually on the frontage road. I had to jack up my car without it tipping over or falling on me and killing me, and so I had to do it on the frontage road. And so I set up my car and jacked it up. This is a fairly busy time of the year, so people are constantly coming on the frontage road. It's my lower left tire that's broken too, so because I'm on the right side of the frontage road, I need to be on the left side of my car, which is facing the road and all the people coming by. So I can only change my tire in quick little spurts, and every time my car comes, I need to quickly gather up all the bolts and my stuff and run around to the side of the car. It was terrible. It was my first time ever doing something this scary and this on the fly. It was a very raw experience. Well, right as I feel like I'm too tired and I'm never going to be able to do this, a Suburban comes up and stops behind me, and I go, oh no, like I hope this isn't some crazy creeper who's going to kidnap me or whatever. Turns out to be this old couple, and they roll down their window and the lady goes, "Are you from Troy?" I turned out I'd broken down right next to Troy, Texas. "Are you from Troy? Are you Karen's boy?" I'm like, "No, ma'am, I'm from Dallas." "You're from Dallas? You need to get there on that tire all the way from here." I'm like, "Yeah, it's gonna suck, but don't worry about me." And they're like, "No, we're gonna stay here with you and shine our lights on you so you can get your work done." And it was uncomfortable, but they did. They kept their headlights on me so I could see what I was doing and finish the car. And then after that, they kind of piggybacked with me for a while and then veered off to their home. And it was a crazy experience that showed me, the value of, sweet Texas home-style hospitality and the benefit of having a nice stranger to help you, even during a first time at something that's a horrible experience.